Good morning Destiny players and welcome to a new / redone build for the Hunter class. Lots of ability usage, invisibility, and volatile rounds all in one. We love volatile rounds here. I am Bladeburger, your local redstone alloy cables are a good lossless option and late LV kind of guy. Make sure to do all the goodies that the algorithm wants you to do and let's get right into the video. This build utilizes these synergies between subclass verbs paired with a really good exotic to make a build that makes you almost unkillable. Almost. Until you get the awful combo of runes and the Axe Knights in Core to Blades. Hate that. This build is very good in most content of the game, even up to GM content. Its only downside is that it doesn't do too much DPS, but that's honestly fine. With this build, you'll be the last one standing as you evade enemies to revive allies who punched a cursed thrall, hunt your target, go invisible, and spam abilities at crazy rates. This build for the Void Hunter uses the Gyrfalcon's Hauberk chest piece, which gives your Void weapons volatile rounds when you break invisibility. That's really the most important part, the rest is just gravy, but I'll say it anyways. While invisible, doing a finisher gives you more weapon damage for a bit, and you and nearby blueberries gain an overshield that can be deployed by using a class ability. The main part we care about is the volatile rounds, as it's a very powerful keyword, so we need repeated invisibility as much as possible to continue to get our volatile rounds. Let's check out the class to see how we do this. For class, Void Hunter, super is your choice, but probably run Deadfall Tether. For aspects, on the Prowl, the new aspect with Heresy that's already been nerfed 3 times thanks to PvP. When you go invisible, an enemy is marked. When you or a blueberry kills that enemy, it makes a weakening smoke cloud and gives your fire team 7% ability energy to non-super abilities. You also get some reload and stability for a bit. I will note that sometimes if you're playing Gambit, this aspect might actually mark an enemy in the other arena. So just watch out for that. Our other aspect is Stylus Executioner. Killing an enemy with a Void debuff makes you go invisible. This is the best aspect for Void Hunter, and nothing comes close. For fragments, Echo of Remnants. Lingering grenades last longer. We use the Vortex grenade as it's the best grenade, so it lasts longer now. Echo of Persistence. Void buffs last longer. Invisibility, the reserve overshield from Gyrfalcon's volatile rounds, you get it. Echo of Undermining. Void grenades weaken enemies. Another debuff for Stylus Executioner. Echo of Starvation. Collecting a Void Breach or Overpower gives you Devour, which gives health on kill. Echo of Harvest. Killing a weakened enemy makes an Aura Power and a Void Breach. So there's the class, and let's talk weapons and stats. For weapons, definitely use Void weapons with some kind of Void debuff applying perk. Destabilizing rounds, withering gaze, stuff like that. This weapon will need to be the initial thing to trigger the first Stylus Executioner so we can start getting the ball rolling. Also, Gyrfalcon's only works with Void weapons. Don't run an Arc primary with this or I'll question the intelligence of the Destiny community even more than I already do. For other weapons, use really whatever else you like. Queenbreaker, Thunderlord, Mountaintop, the options are almost endless. For stats, this build does revolve around grenades a good bit, so high discipline is good. You can also run under 100 resilience if you want, as you'll be invisible a lot. Things will absolutely obliterate you regardless of 100 resilience or 0 resilience, so it's fine. Remember folks, the best player in the world did a thing that 99.999% of the player base can't do or will never be able to do, so resilience needs to be nerfed to 0. Anyways, now let's talk mods and show how we support this build. The mods for this build are Surge based, using surges to power up our weapons and various other mods to make orbs to get our super quicker. Let's begin. On Helmet, double ashes to assets, gain extra super energy on grenade kills. 1 bump per grenade, which is fine because On the Prowl gives us a lot of grenades. We also have Harmonic Siphon, allowing us to make an aura power on multi-kills weapons matching our super type. On arms, double impact induction, giving us grenade energy on power melee damage. Smoke bombs do deal damage, even if it's not a lot. We also have Firepower, making an orb on a grenade kill with a 10-second cooldown. On boots, skipping chests because it's pretty useless, double Void Weapon Surge. When we have a temporary armor charge, gained by default from orb pickups, we gain 17% bonus Void Weapon damage. It lasts 10 seconds by default. We also have Recuperation, giving a chunk of health on orb pickup in addition to all the effects that trigger when we pick up an orb power. On class item, Time Dilation, increasing our temporary armor charge timer up to 15 seconds. We also have Reaper, which allows a weapon kill to make an aura power after using our class ability. So there's the mods and here's the overview of them. Take a look, rate the drip, and subscribe. The most important part is a subscription. Do your part to help this small burger overthrow Fallout plays. No reason, I just think it'll be funny. Now let's talk how this build plays. This build is the ultimate survival tool, allowing invisibility and abilities to have incredibly high uptime. So many void debuffs thrown around, you'll think this is a collective obligation build. Yeah, I should do that soon. This build loves both volatile and weaken and has the capabilities of dishing out both very easily. It's just missing suppression, but that's okay sometimes. With all these debuffs in the picture, invisibility through Stylix Executioner is always triggering, even faster than the 2-second cooldown it has. The Hunter Void kit is still extremely strong and very resilient to seasonal meta changes. Even with Storm's Keep being this powerful, doesn't stop Void Hunter from being strong. If you try this build out, let me know how it does. I do read all comments, even if I may not respond to them. Thank you all for coming and watching. Stay tuned for more. Bladeburger, out.